Hello, family and friends. Paul Walker here, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video for just another little bit to do with Facebook. There's a really cool website that I use that helps with sort of building, your fan pages and stuff. So I know that some people will obviously get a lot of use out of this, especially if you're sort of brand new and haven't really ever designed, your own sort of fan page before. So yeah, I'm gonna move this video of my face out of the way so I can show you what it is that I use. And as I said, hopefully you guys will find this really useful too. So I'm just going to minimize that and get rid of it. So I'm just going to come over here to my actual Facebook fan page and let's click this down. Bear with me. There might be a little bit of a lag on this video, but hopefully you'll get the gist of it. It's got a few programs running at the moment, but we'll power on. So as I said, this is me on my fan page here, and a lot of people obviously, you can go to Fiverr.com, that type of thing, and get your timeline photo here designed and stuff like that. Also, if you've got a little bit of graphic design knowledge and stuff, you can do your own thing. But for a lot of people, that's just something that they struggle with or don't really know where to go. I mean, Fiverr.com is a great place to go, but sometimes you kind of want to, it's very hard to sometimes explain, kind of your image, your vision to, maybe a person that doesn't always speak the best of English on Fiverr, that type of thing. So what this tool does is it'll allow you to change this timeline photo. It'll allow you to put in words and stuff as well, as you'll see in a second. And the really cool thing is here as well with your tabs for all your apps and stuff like that, it'll allow you to change the pictures on here as well. Now, it doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes it does have a bit of an error with sort of Facebook, but 90% of the time it'll let you sort of change the pictures and stuff here. So if you've got a particular product, maybe it's an affiliate product, or obviously what we do at ILN, if you want to promote maybe one of the webinars or something like that, you take a screenshot, of that webinar, like Fraser McDonald's one that was just up, last week. You could grab that photo that Ashley designed and Vince put up on the website, and you could pop that into here. But what you find is Facebook, has changed the rules, changed their dimensions. For in particular the apps here, they used to be a set kind of dimension, and sometimes you could actually just put in a photo that was bigger or larger, and Facebook would just automatically resize it. Now they want you to specifically have the right dimensions, and of course they're sort of funky dimensions. So you either end up paying $5 or whatever to go to Fiverr and get them to resize it, or there's a couple of other website programs out there that'll resize it for you, but it's just another kind of hassle. But this is a really cool site that I use, and it'll do sort of both this and, as I said, the resizing. So I'll just bring it up now, which you can see, and I'll just drop the screen down so you can see the title over there. So it's called TimelineImageTool.com. Now this is a free service. You simply just sign in. You can obviously just sign in with the little Facebook button there, and just make sure that you're on your own personal page. Otherwise, it'll redirect you to go to your personal page. But once you sign in, it'll then recognize all the fan pages that you might have, because you might have multiple fan pages that you're the admin are in charge of, and you simply just click on a button, scroll down the list of the fan pages that are there, and you just click on the one that you want to go and make changes to. You can only do one at a time, so if you've got multiple pages that you want to change the photos and stuff, you need to sort of do one page at a time, set it in stone, and then come back into the main sort of front page of this TimelineImageTool.com, and then reselect the next Facebook page you want to do. So for argument's sake, let's say the timeline here, okay? Let's say we want to fix that. Now the only thing is it won't allow you to change this one here, as you can see, it brings up this message saying, oops, you can't edit this image, okay? That's basically because this is the main sort of profile one, and I mean, it's easily to add your own photo in there, but yeah, Facebook won't allow you to go in there and try and tamper or put, images or, images with words and stuff like that designed by yourself. So anyway, Let's move on to the timeline. So for instance, say you wanted to change this, you would simply just click, and you can see a little kind of border comes around so you know which one you're on. And you can simply just go up here and say change background. So we'll just wait for this to load up. Won't be a second. As I said, I'm just running multiple programs, so this might be a little bit slower than per normal. Try this again. Cool. So what you get with this is basically like all this kind of palette of colors here. This is all comes with the particular timeline tool, and all these other pictures here, these are ones that I've sort of previously uploaded before. So you can certainly add in your own, as I said, your own sort of picture. And the cool thing about this is that it will properly size it to fit the timeline dimensions here. So if you've got a smaller picture, it'll expand it, but bear in mind it might be a little bit pixelated or a little bit blurry because it is obviously expanding a smaller picture to fit a bigger size. Obviously, if it's a bigger picture, it'll condense it down to fit in the size, which is not always a bad thing because, as I said, it'll, if it's a really clear high definition picture, it'll keep it nice and clear and high def as well. So I just have a bit of a tamper around. So I mean, I'm going to keep this picture here for a while, but we'll do just a bit of a muck around here just for this demonstration. I'm not sure if it's selected that photo, so we'll try again. And of course, if you want to like upload your photo, you can. You simply just go down to the bottom here where it says upload more, and you just select a file that you already have stored on your hard drive, on your desktop, whatever the case may be. All right, so for a little bit of joke, a little bit of humor, my name is Paul Walker, but we'll chuck Paul Walker, the actor from Fast and Furious, on here, and we'll have a little bit of fun. So that's it. So it's resized the image. It kind of does look a little bit stretched here, and that's obviously just the way that it's expanded it, but it doesn't look too bad. But again, I mean, that's up to your preference of how particular you want to be about it. So if you were happy with that and you just wanted to leave it like that, you would simply just click make it live, and it would save it and automatically import that onto your Facebook actual profile. What you might do is while you're on this particular site, once you make it live, go back to your Facebook page and just refresh your browser, and this picture will come back up. Now, if you wanted to add some text, you just simply click this button here, add text. Now, this is a little bit restricted, so there's only so much you can do with this, but it still will give you the basic sort of rundown. So if you want to add in some text, you could start typing in whatever you wanted. So let's say we'll type this Fast and Furious marketer, something like that. So unfortunately, it's only got the two color options, black or white. Okay, and it's only got sort of five different types of font styles. And again, the sizing, you can't really choose a particular dimension. It's either just faster or small, bigger or smaller, I should say. But you can certainly just grab it and you can kind of move it around where you want it to go. All right, we'll maybe resize it this way here. We'll do that like that. And if you wanted to put more text down the bottom here, instead of just coming to the end and trying to hit like enter or something to get to the next thing, it won't work, because if you just keep typing, it'll just keep along the same line. So if you wanted to type in below, you would just simply hit OK. It would put that there, and then you would just go up and hit add text again. Fast and Furious marketer, get hot fast leads now. Okay, just something a bit random. And something cool like that. All right, so as I said, you are a little bit limited, but it's still pretty cool feature. Again, if you're happy with that, we just simply hit OK. And and the same thing applies for the little apps down here. So say if you wanted to make an app, so see how it's coming with this message here saying Facebook does not allow you to edit this image of the app. it sometimes says it and sometimes it doesn't. Like I can click on this one here and it'll allow me to change it. I can click on that one there, it'll allow me, doesn't, allows me. So sometimes I think it just has to deal with what's actually on that particular app. So if you've got a particular particular program, something, an app actually running on these little tabs here, sometimes I think that can actually affect it. So it just depends on what you've got on there as to whether or not you can do it. But for argument's sake, we'll click on this one and say we want to change the picture. It's the same thing. It's got the little border around it, so that's the one that we're dealing with. So again, you'll just come to change background. And instead of adding a picture, we might just add in one of these little color palettes here. Now, again, restrictive in how much you can type text in here. So if you say add text, unfortunately, it only gives you the one line. So you got to kind of be a little bit strategic in what you want to say. So maybe we might say this is, like Facebook training, something like that. And if we come down, obviously it's in a bigger font, so we'll knock it down a couple of sizes. It's probably a little bit too small. Let's go one more and see what it looks like. Okay, it just sort of fits, all right, and we'll make it a white so it stands out a little bit more. So I mean, if that's all you wanted, just something basic and generic, then this kind of works well. Obviously, you've probably seen other tabs that have different, writing across here, writing across there, writing across here. The people either go to Fiverr or maybe there's a different program out there that I'm not aware of that they use. But as I said, if you're just after something very simple, plain, and just to get you up and running until maybe you're waiting for Fiverr to design something for you, because it can take a couple of days. As I said, this is just something just really simple, stupid. It's still neat and tidy. Basically says what it is, and it can get you going until you're waiting, for whatever else to come through. Same thing, even if you try the trick of like, okay, I want to keep that there, and now I want to add, still add more text to it. Unfortunately, it doesn't do what it does up here. It just starts typing it. So if you just type in, a bit of gibberish or whatever, it just goes straight over the top. It doesn't actually, unfortunately, go lower or above it. So yeah, that's the one sort of limiting kind of thing with it. And as I said, if you're happy with what's there, then you simply just hit make it live. It'll make it live. And as I said, you just go back to your Facebook page and refresh the page, and it'll all be there. So as I said, these are just a couple of ones that I'm sort of working on at the moment, just putting in some different pictures and stuff there. And as I say, obviously the tab that I've actually gone into there, it's got some capture pages and stuff like that. But you also just do that straight from Facebook. But as I said, I just thought I'd share this little video with everyone just to give you guys a little bit of a helping hand, especially the people who, find it a little bit hard to sort of work around these type of things. So there might be other cooler programs out there, and obviously if there are, then by all means, shoot a video, put it up in our Ireland fan page for people to see. But yeah, hopefully this will help you guys out designing your pages. So cool. Hope you guys got something away from it. Leave a comment, shoot me a message, tell me what you thought. And as I said, hope it really does help you out in your fan page designing. So all the best. Speak to you guys soon. Bye.